Welcome back to The Digital Divide right here on 90.5 WSUC. We are broadcasting today from the campus of the State University of New York at Cortland. It's our first show of the season. I'm Dr. Carolyn Culterflighter. I'm so excited to be back. We've got new voices, student journalists that are super excited to bring you information about digital culture and technology. On this segment, we're talking about artificial intelligence, and it seems to be that everybody is talking about it, but we felt necessary here at the Digital Divide to contextualize artificial intelligence in terms of its history. We're also going to talk about generative and regenerative AI. That'll come also later in the show. I'd like to welcome now in the studio, though, our student journalist, Suki Laux. Suki, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Nick Ferraro has stayed on from the news. So, Nick, let's talk a little bit about the definition of artificial intelligence. It's being bantered around everywhere. People are talking about chat and all of the other platforms that are out there, but I think it's important for us to try to define it. So how do we define it?
Right. So artificial intelligence is essentially when machines or a computer is designed to perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence. So that could be like problem solving, language detecting, or making decisions. IBM explains this to be in its most simple form, artificial intelligence is a field which combines computer science and robust data sets to enable problem solving. That article was called "What is Artificial Intelligence?"
And I'm joined now by our student journalist, that's Michael Annunziata, and also Sophia Galante. So welcome to you both to our program.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
We're talking this hour about children, online safety. We're now moving in this segment to talk about teens. I think that the last segment really teed you all up because we're here now to talk about how teens continue to replace human communication with constant gratification from simulated AI systems or chatbots. So let's first talk about some of those high-profile cases that people may have heard about. They may not be familiar with these. I've had conversations with people that are not communication and technology reporters like myself, and they are really surprised to hear about this. So what are some of the high-profile cases?
So something interesting when it comes to these cases is a lot of them are anonymous and would like to remain that way. So two of our most high-profile cases are a 16-year-old out of California. His name is Adam Rain, and Suel Setzer from Florida at age 14. Those two children both committed suicide ultimately due to a push and a lot of interaction with AI systems.
Wow. Okay. So other cases then that we should know about, Sophia?
Yes. So Suel Setzer, he was a 14-year-old boy, and he committed suicide in February of 2024. So Adam Rain was a little bit more recent. Adam Rain was in April 2025. But this lawsuit was against Character AI, and many of the chats that he had with the AI were sexually explicit. And he told the bot that he wouldn't want to die a painful death, in which the bot responded with, "Don't talk that way. That's not a good reason not to go through with it. You can't do that." So ultimately, the bot kind of did lead him to that, and with both these cases, there were no suicide pop-ups or directed to the crisis hotline, any of that. So I just think it's really interesting that this is the way that it has played out with the AI, and there's they should be having more regulations for it.